Hello there and welcome to my Altair 2 embroidery machine tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to press on embroidery and we're going to go into fishing. And I'm going to pick this one, which is number 2, and I'm going to press set. The next thing I want to do is edit this. I want to edit the size. I'm going to do it with this one because that will actually reset it with the stitch recalculation. So we're going to go down and I'm going to make it so it's going to be just 4 there. So it's going to be 399 by 356. The next thing I want to do on my Altair 2 is create a stamp. So we're going to press OK. I'm going to create a stamp of this and we're going to create the distance in between it. I think it's going to be about, I'm going to join them 2 stars up as well. There we go. I'm going to do it at 0.100. And then I'm going to save that to memory. And it's going to tell us that it's going to save it into the IQ Designer part. Press OK. And I'm also going to save this one to memory because I don't want to have to come back and do that again. So then I'm going to press Home and OK. The next thing we're going to do on our embroidery machine is going to press the IQ Designer and we're going to go into the shapes. I'm going to bring in a shape that I want, whichever you want it to be. Let's do this one. Press OK. Okay, so I'm going to size this at about 5.4, and while I've got this I'm going to move it down because I want to make sure that the shape inside is going to fit. So I'm going to press OK. I'm going to press the shape, bring in my outline and OK, and I want to make sure that it's going to fit inside of that, and it doesn't quite. When you bring in the outline shape, just double check again. Sometimes it can change the sizes. So I'm going to reduce that back down again because we had it at about 4. And I'm going to select this one. So I'm going to make sure that the size of this is 5. Oh. Okay. Selection, and then we can draw around and size and bring that down to about 5. So we know that our outline shape is 5. I'm going to select this again and size. And then we have got the outline shape that we know is going to fit inside, like so. So I'm going to drop that inside like that. And I'm going to select both of them and then move them a bit more to the middle. Now what we're going to do is fill the background. So we're going to click this one, this is the fill, and then we're going to fill the background. So I'm going to click this one, select, and I'm going to press on number 3. Oh, I've done 3. I'm going to press on let's do number 5 and OK. And I'm going to put a colour in there and OK, and I'm going to press inside. Then I am also going to change this to a no stitch. Okay. And I'm going to press on, oops daisy, undo, press the bucket and then make sure I'm pressing on that line. And then next. So I want to turn this off. And I'm going to change the circles to a little bit smaller. And then when we preview, I'm going to save that into IQ Designer. I'm going to preview. And then I've got no lines here, look. And then I'm going to press memory. There we go. And then I'm going to just press home and OK. Now the next thing I'm going to do is go back into IQ Designer. I'm going to open this pocket here. I'm going to press on this here and set. And then I am going to remove that fill. So I'm going to press here, no fill, OK, and press on the fill. So you always have to do it with the bucket here, and then you can do no fill. And then I'm going to go and increase the size. I am going to erase all of this here. Once we've erased it, I am then going to go into this one up here and press on it. Change that to a running stitch, press OK. Oh, I'm going to change the colour as well so you can see that change. OK. And then press on there. And that's done a running stitch for us. So we're going to press next, cancel, going to press next. We're going to save that into IQ Designer in our embroidery machine. And then we're going to preview and we're going to save that into the embroidery machine. Then I'm going to press home. I'm going to go back into IQ Designer and I am going to open what we just did. I'm going to press on that and set. And then what we're going to do is that's already got a satin stitch applied to it. Go into our bucket. I'm going to press on a different colour, OK, and then press that so you can see it's changed, and then I'm going to press next. Then I'm going to make this thicker. I like to go to about 160, set. Then I'm going to save that into IQ Designer, and I'm going to preview it, and I'm going to save that into the embroidery machine, and then I'm going to press home. Now we're going to build everything. Go back here. I'm going to bring in my running stitch and set. I'm just going to be aware of the size now. So I need to increase this, edit, size with this one and set and increase the size. I'm going to do it to about that size and then press OK. And then I'm going to duplicate that and I'm going to move it over the top of the other one, like so. And if you struggle to get that just right, then you can just move it manually like that. And then OK. So I'm going to change one of the colours here. I'm going to change that to pink. One is a positioning stitch, one is a tack down stitch. Now I'm going to add, and I am going to add our fill and set, and I'm going to change that size, and I'm going to increase it so it goes well inside my design. And like I said, you can just manually just move all this if it's not quite lining up. Press OK, and then we're going to add our word in and set, and I'm going to change the size of this and I'm going to bring it down a little bit. And there we go. Press OK. Then what we're going to do is add, and you're going to add that, and then you need to change the size of that, size, OK, and put that over the existing running stitches. This is to attach the front and the back of our fabric. Then we're going to press OK, add our satin stitch and set, and make that bigger. I'm not quite sure why it didn't keep all my sizes, but okay, it's fine. We can show you how to do it this way, and then we're going to press OK. Then everything's ready to go. We can press embroidery on our embroidery machine. Put the hoop in the machine, and the hoop's going to have a wash away stabilizer in it, and then we're going to run that very first position stitch. Once it's run that stitch, we know where to put the fabric. So I have here a piece of quilter's batten with a piece of fabric, and it's bigger than that placement stitch. Just going to place that over the top, get some masking tape, and you're just going to stitch that down, or place that down, sorry. Place the hoop back in your embroidery machine and run that tacking stitch. Once complete, you can then run that fill stitch. Go ahead and complete the writing part. Take your hoop off your embroidery machine, turn the hoop to the back, and then we're going to place the fabric, and then we are going to secure it into place. And do that other tack down stitch. Whatever you have in your top thread, make sure to have in your bobbin thread. Using applique scissors, you're going to cut away the excess of your fabric. Be careful not to tear into your stabilizer. Once you've cut away the front, you're going to turn over and you're going to do the reverse. And just another reminder, before you do that satin stitch, just make sure that you have the same thread in the top as what you do in the bobbin. Now what we're going to do is cut away some of this stabilizer. We're going to cut it close to, but not on the stitches. Now I'm going to get the water warm. I'm going to get it on my fingers. And then I can just rub gently along the stabilizer and it will just go away. It's like that. So I'm just going to go around and do that. Once that's complete, you've got yourself a really cool coaster. Hope you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please subscribe for more Baby Lock Altair 2 embroidery machine tutorials, and like and comment down below. It really helps my channel when you comment, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.